I'm Rob Stull. I'm the CEO of USA Pentathlon, based here in Colorado Springs at the United States Olympic Training Center. Had a great time with the girls, had the Angels, took them around, gave them a back-of-house tour here, the most elite training center on earth. I can't imagine any other place that trains athletes as good as we do, with perhaps the exception of maybe NASA or special operations like the Navy SEAL teams. It's a unique group of people. This is a unique show. It's a great opportunity for our athletes, for the Olympic athletes, and for organizations to cozy up to the Olympic brand and to be representative of those values. It's also a great opportunity for the American public. So the guys sitting at home, it's a great opportunity to participate, and frankly, I think it's going to be a compelling viewing for the American public in terms of who really is the greatest athlete on earth, who really is the American superhero.
Hi, my name is Mark, and this is Ray, and we are the Naval Special Warfare Technical Advisors for American Superhero.
And what we're going to do is design challenges. It's going to test these guys mentally, physically, test teamwork, and we're just going to take our experiences, our combined experiences in the SEAL teams, and impart that onto these contestants.
If they are able to view pain how we view pain, then they can apply it in their competitions later on. I do know our goal for American Superhero is to take those cerebral lessons from SEAL training that we know and translate them, give them to the contestants on American Superhero. Take those unique ways that the SEAL teams test possible candidates and allow these contestants to go through those same challenges.
I'm Kevin Heath, CEO of Waypoint to Space, and we're super excited to be a part of American Superhero and looking forward to the opportunity of training America's elite athletes and the general public. Waypoint to Space has gone through a rigorous process with the FAA, and we received our safety approval in January of last year for all 4 of our space training programs. That's Level 1, which is Spaceflight Fundamentals and Introduction to Astronaut Training, Level 2, Suborbital Training, Level 3, Orbital Training, and Level 4, Payload Specialist. What that means is we can actually train people to fly to space on any of these solutions that are developing with SpaceX and Boeing, Virgin Galactic, X-Corps, because all of them have to have some sort of training program in order to send their people up into space. And we're the only company in the country that has a certification for that many programs. Currently, right now, the only way you can train for space is going over to Russia. But now let's hear from a real astronaut that's been there. He spent 198 days in space. Astronaut Greg Chamitoff.
I'm Greg Chamitoff. I'm really happy to be here with American Superheroes and also Waypoint to Space. Kevin, thank you so much for the opportunity to have me here. This is a chance for me to kind of share my experience in space after being on the space station for a couple of missions, a long duration mission and a short duration mission, and kind of talk about what are the challenges of being an astronaut, how this will be challenging for the athletes that go through the show. So, and the training involves, of course, learning how to fly the vehicles, learning how to operate things like the space station, the space shuttle. There's training with robots, robotics. There's training with spacesuits and spacewalking. There's training in different countries, with different simulators everywhere. Everybody, is trained to fly an aircraft because, even though everything's simulated, the one place where things are not simulated is in an aircraft, where you actually have to make real-time decisions and that actually have consequences. So there's flying. So the training is really, really, really broad. There's survival training and fitness training and everything you can possibly imagine. It's a lot of fun, almost as fun as flying itself. So one of the things that's going to happen in the training, for the contestants is just, dealing with what we know as Newton's laws. And what I mean is, you have this equal and opposite, concept where, force in one direction, has an equal and opposite reaction in another direction. And in space, because you're in zero gravity, anything you do, if you're the thing that's mobile, you're the thing that's going to move. So if you push on something and it's as heavy as you are, you're going to be moving the other way also. And if you're trying to do a task, if you're trying to rotate something, you're just likely to go flipping in circles than the object you're trying to rotate. So it's very funny to watch beginners, do things in space, because often, when they try to do something, they're the ones who are, doing the flipping around rather than the thing that they're trying to move. Bringing in the space program into your show, American Superhero, it's very exciting, because what we do at NASA, very much is try to inspire the public to think about the future and inspire kids to reach for their goals. And I can see that American Superhero was doing that, and by bringing in, something like the space program and, the integrity of this program and the accomplishments, in this and other programs, I think it's going to give a lot, bringing that to the TV audience, it's going to do a lot to inspire kids across the country. So it's very exciting.